Kiernan B. Welcome to your 7 days of yoga day 4. So today is all about moving our body, exploring our body, and listening. Our body speaks to us within a beautiful language called sensation. So we're really just going to move around and listen to the sensations of our body come up. Open up the lines of communication with our body, yeah? So this class is perfect for you if you are feeling stiff or tense or haven't moved in a while, or even if you're new to yoga, it's perfect for beginners, okay? So before we get started, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you get notified for new videos, and the like button. And then let's get started, yeah? Go ahead and get started at the top of your mat. This is going to be more of a soft flow type of class. So step to the top of your mat. Just kind of roll out your shoulders for a minute. Shake everything out. Maybe roll out your neck and head. Kind of invite movement into your body. Let it all go. And then come back to stillness. Root your feet down into the mat. Invite breath into your body, into your being. Let it fill up your being. And exhale. Close your mouth. Breathe in and out of your nose. Start to gather up energy with your breath for your practice. And then steady your gaze, steady your eyeballs, relax your face. Breathe into your chest, into your heart. Bring your hands to heart center. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Reach your hands to the sky. Activate through your fingertips. Root down. Maybe look up. Relax your shoulders back and down. Mountain pose. Go ahead and bring your hands down to the tailbone. Clasp your fingertips together. Press your palms towards each other. You're going to pull in your glutes. Lean back. Slide your hands down towards your thighs. Keep your chin to your chest. Exhale. Inhale. Reach up. Bring your hands through heart center. Bend through the knees. Exhale. Forward fold. Bend your knees a little or a lot here. Kind of roll out your shoulders. Awesome. Hang heavy. Clasp your arms if that feels good for you. Breathe in the backside of your body. Fold in. Then plant your hands down to the mat. You're going to keep your feet and your hips exactly where they're at and sway yourself over to the right. Pull your hip and shoulder closer to one another, making a C shape in your spine. Inhale to come back to the center, pause, and then exhale over to the other side. Again, pull your hip and your shoulder closer to one another. Inhale, come back to the center. Plant your hands down into the mat. And I'm going to show you a different type of chaturanga. Instead of the normal way, we're going to crouch back almost as if you're going into a child's pose. You're welcome to drop your knees or keep them up. Then you're going to glide forward. Cobra. You can also do an upward facing dog. I'm recovering from a broken ankle, so I'm not going to. Breathe into your heart, and then try it one more time. So come back to a plank, get long and strong. Crouch back, glide forward. You're welcome to pause it and try it out a few times as well. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Awesome. Walk it out or stretch it out. This is a moving class, so I invite you to move your body. Bend your knees as much as you'd like. Stretch out the back side of your body. You can even move side to side like east and west on your mat. That feels really good. Or just keep walking it out. And then begin to work your feet to your hands with intention. Take your time. Really feel the soles of your feet move you. Inhale, halfway lift once you get there. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, begin to rise and roll yourself up to standing. Reach up, sweep up, and then exhale. Bring your hands to the back of your back again, to your tailbone. Pull your glutes in, lean back. Inhale, reach up. Bring your palms through heart center, bend your knees, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then plant your hands down. Step back into a plank. Crouch back. Glide forward. Cobra or upward facing dog. Breathe in your chest. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Go. Lock it out. Breathe in. Open your mouth, breathe out. And then begin to walk your feet to your hands. Take your time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Reach up, sweep up. Exhale, clasp your hands by your tailbone. Exhale, lean on back. Chin to chest. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Now listen, we're going to do things a little different. So inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen, pull in your core. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your shoulder blades together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. One more forward fold. One more halfway lift. Plant your hands down into the mat. Step on back into a beautiful, long and strong plank. Inhale. Exhale, glide, crouch back. Glide forward, beautiful. And exhale, downward facing dog, walk it out. Breathe in. Open your mouth, exhale. And then begin to walk your feet to your hands. Awesome. Halfway lift once you get there. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, lift up. Reach up, sweep up. Bring your hands back by your tailbone. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, reach up. Bring your palms together through heart center. Forward fold. And inhale. Exhale. Stay where you're at. Forward fold. Clasp your arms if you'd like. Maybe sway back and forth. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Shimmy out your shoulders. You can even drop your hands down. I like this a lot. Like get into it, get a little weird. And drop your hands down on the mat. Step back into a plank. Crouch back. Glide forward. And exhale, downward facing dog. Walk it out, stretch it out. And then bring your toes to touch. Drop your knees to the ground. Tabletop. Okay? From here, make sure that your knees are under your hips and your wrists are under your shoulders. Point your finger about 12 o'clock. Spread your fingers on top of the mat. Breathe up and down your spine for a moment. Pull in your core. And then inhale, drop your belly. Pull your shoulder blades together. Lift your neck and head. Maybe look up. And exhale, pull your belly in. Round your shoulders. Drop your neck and head. Inhale, slight bend in the elbows, come up. Exhale, push into your hands. Inhale, come up. And exhale. With your own breath, your own movement, continue your cat-cow. Follow your breath. Your mind and your body, they already know where you're going. Use your breath to guide you. And then listen to your body. If it decides to explore, let it explore. If it wants to pause where it feels really good or deserves love, lean in. And I invite you to, wherever you're at, to slow down your breath a little bit, to deepen your breath. And then on your next exhale, go and release the breath. Come back to the center of your tabletop. From here, we're going to take our fingertips out away from us, east and west. So we're going to just fan them out, yeah? Place them onto the mat. Make sure your wrists are still under your shoulders and you're in beautiful alignment. Spread your fingers wide. And then we're just going to roll ourselves side to side, rock out our hips. Find what feels good for you in this moment right now. You can slow it down, you can go fast. Whatever feels good in your body, but listen, okay? Listen. Come back to the center. Fan your wrists back forward, your fingertips back forward. Then we're gonna bring our knees to touch. We're going to straighten out our right leg right on back. You're going to press your toes into the mat or the ground. Press your heel to the back of your mat. Beautiful. Pull in your core, breathe. And then gently lift your right leg up off the ground, all the way up. Bend your knee, open up your hip. And you're welcome to drop your forearms down to the mat for more access. Just gonna keep pulling that leg over. You can roll out your ankle if you'd like. You can do circles with your knee. And open up, close. Whatever feels good in your body. That is the key to this practice today. Finding what feels good for you right now. And then inhale, straighten your leg back out. Drop it down to the mat. Press your toes back down. Lift your arms back onto straight arms. And then rock back and forth. So come up onto the tiptoes of your toes, to the ball of your foot. Be doing circles. You can also do like a monkey's fist if your wrists are getting tired. So just make fists and plant them into the mat. And then we're gonna take that right leg, swing it on forward. So you're in a low lunge. Keep your back knee down, okay? From here, we're gonna get wide east and west. Bring your hands into the middle of the mat. You can make a fist again or keep them onto the ground, whatever works best for you. You can also grab a block if you have a block at home. Otherwise, from here, we're just gonna start to circle around, moving our hips. No movement is wrong here, okay? Where does your body want to explore? Where does your body move? Maybe find somewhere that you haven't been before with your body. And then breathe. Turn up your breath. Maybe get your shoulders into it. And then go ahead and slow it down. Come back to the center. You're gonna walk your right leg back in and spin towards the front of your mat, to the side of your mat, I mean. So here you are. You're gonna sit up, kind of stand up, lengthen out that right leg. You're gonna make a tripod. So you're gonna turn your toes towards the side of your mat. Make sure that your knee is under your hip and your ankle is in line with your hip, okay? From here, we're gonna reach up and lean over, fallen triangle. You can press your hips forward, shine your heart open, lift your heart to the sky, lift up. And then we're gonna go ahead and you can kind of bring yourself back down on the mat, come forward, and then lift back up. That's the easiest way to get out of there. We're gonna reach up again and go the other way. Exhale. I believe this is door pose. Not super sure. If you know, let me know. You can look down or you can also look up and shine your heart open again a little bit. But make sure that your hips are forward and you're not sinking back, yeah? And I like looking down for a little bit more grounding. Find your focus. Inhale, lift up. Go ahead and bring your knees back together and then tabletop. So face back forward. Let's take a downward facing dog just to kind of wiggle it out, yeah? Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walk it out, wiggle it out. Take some pressure off your knees. And this might be a time for just a little bit more stillness in your downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Bring your toes back to touch. Drop your knees back down to the mat. Come back to the center. Breathe in and out, up and down your spine. Breathe in and out. Press your left leg back. Tuck your toes. Bring your heel to the back of your mat. Press. Pull in your core. Breathe. Lift your left leg up, 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 up. And bend your knee, open up your hip. Plant your forearms down into the ground for more access if you'd like. Pull your toes over to the other side. Maybe roll out your ankle, circle out your knee. You can even do like some swings with it. And each side does not have to be the same. They can be totally different. Straighten your leg back out, press it down, back into the mat. Come back up onto long arms, and then rock back and forth. Again, you're welcome to do fist onto the mat. And then inhale, swing that left leg around, low lunge. Keep your back knee down. Again, get wide east and west. Bring your hands to the center of the mat and begin to move. I always kind of feel like Tarzan here. Like, explore what your body has to offer. There is no wrong movement. And again, does not have to look the same as the other side. In fact, it probably won't. Go ahead and slow it back down. Come back to the center, come back to your tabletop. Then from here, we're gonna take our wrists, we're gonna stretch them out a little bit. So you're just gonna face your fingertips in towards you. So just a shoop, yeah. Face them in towards you. Ensure that your wrists are under your shoulders. And then you can kind of I like to tuck my toes here and then just kind of rock back and forth. I like to go very slow because it's a gentle part of our body, especially if you work at like a computer desk or things like that. I also waitress, so I've got that going for me. Lots of wrist action. You kind of slight bend in the elbows, play around. And then lift your palms up off the ground. Come back to the center with your wrist. And then sit back onto your hips. So kneeling position here. We're gonna roll out our wrist. We've been kind of on them for a little bit, so just roll them out. You can shake them out gently if you want. Let it all go. We're gonna make our way into a child's pose. So make sure your big toes touch and then widen out your knees. Stretch your arms out forward, slide down. Bring your cheek or your forehead down to the mat. And then flip your palms towards the sky to really relax and surrender. Chances are, if you haven't moved your body in a while or you're feeling stiff, that you're also maybe in control mode of your body. So this is really going to release and surrender to the mat and let your hands know that there's nothing to do, which will signal to your body. Yeah? Breathe into the back side of your body. Slow down your breath. Inhale in. Exhale. Then flip your palms back down and gently walk yourself back up into a kneeling position. We're going to fan our legs closed. From here, we're going to make our way into a fish pose. So fingertips out in front of you towards the sky. We're going to fan them back away from us. So our fingertips are away from us. Wherever they kind of land is great. Bend into our elbows. Pull our elbows towards each other. Pull our shoulder blades together. Lift your chest to the sky. Rest your chin on top of your chest. And close your eyes and breathe in and out of your nose. Gentle breathing in and out. Slow everything down. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and lean to one side, release the pose. We're going to tuck our toes under and come up into a thinker pose. So it looks like this. You can bring our hands down to the mat, tuck our toes, then come up onto the balls of our feet. Find your balance. Push into the balls of your feet. Then you're going to take your elbows to your knees and rest your chin into your hands. Now I like to pick a focal point or a drishti, like a few feet in front of me, and just focus my gaze. That'll help you balance. Ooh. Speaking of balance, inhale, exhale. Then just set your bum back to the ground. Woo. Come back to the center of your mat. Fold your legs in. Close your eyes. Breathe in and out. Find a rhythm in your breath. In and out. In and out. Steady your gaze. Bring softness into your shoulders. Bring your right hand to your heart. Press it into your heart. Take your left hand and fold it over. I invite you to give yourself a moment of gratitude and appreciation for showing up on your mat today, especially when your body deserved it the most. If you would like to take a savasana on your own, you're super welcome to it. I really encourage it. Otherwise, yogi, thank you so much for showing up today. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I will see you for day 5, which is all about activating your passion and your power. Thank you so much. Namaste. And then if you would like to comment down below and let me know how this practice was for you and what you'd like to see more of as well. Like and subscribe to this channel. See you next time.